But first, a stunning new report finding Obamacare falling short. One goal of the law is to expand health insurance to uninsured Americans. But a majority of the 2 million people who signed up for a plan were already covered. This raising serious questions about the effectiveness of the president's signature legislation. Doug McElway joins us live in Washington with more. Hi, Doug.
Good afternoon, Julie. Another one of the major goals of Obamacare was to correct what many people felt was a great injustice in our society, to provide health insurance to the 30 or so million Americans who did not have it. Well, now the Wall Street Journal reports that the law appears to be doing very little to undo that. The Journal reports that only 11% of consumers who purchased new coverage under Obamacare thus far have been uninsured previously. That is a remarkable figure. It means that the vast majority of Americans who've enrolled already had insurance and likely had their insurance policies canceled late last year as a result of the law's mandate that certain procedures be covered, even if the insuree didn't want those procedures covered. It lends credence to those doubters who say they were misled before the law's implementation.
I think that there was a credible argument that could be made prior to the enactment and the implementation of Obamacare, that the American people don't know how bad it is, and therefore you've got to wait and let them see. Well, the American people now know how bad it is.
John Goodman of the National Center for Policy Analysis says this should not come as a surprise.
Under Obamacare, even if they do everything they hope they will do, the majority of uninsured will still be uninsured. There will be 30 million people without health insurance. That's part of the reform.
And as you pointed out, Julie, another group that is not enrolling in numbers that were expected and is needed in order to avoid the so-called death spiral, younger, healthier people. The Journal reports new HHS numbers through December 28th show that only 24% of enrollees were between the ages of 18 and 34. One of the institutional problems that helped lead to the dearth of young people signing up was the administration's regulation that allowed people up to 26 years old to stay on their parents' plan. It reduced the eligible pool of young adults seeking their own insurance policies. Julie?
Doug McElway in Washington, thank you so much. Kelly?